back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping night fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the 80s, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it. In the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Houston. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
The motion man here is Mitchell. The play action. It's Richardson. He's got room at the 30. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And they certainly don't waste any time getting him involved. And we knew coming in that he would be a part of the game plan, but this is a sign of things to come. He could be in store for a big game.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. In motion comes Pittman. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. To the left side and taken in by Downs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
This has been a picture-perfect opening drive. You would have hated for it to get stopped there. Fortunately for them, they get a nice run on 3rd down, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Richardson operating from the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is caught, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
18 Cardinal.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He was trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on 4th down.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, starting the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35. First carry for Joe Mixon. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Kenny Moore there to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 118. Watch out.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu Latu, getting into drop up for sack number 11 on the season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
Here we go. Tony.
On the option, they give it to Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
18. Let's go.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Now, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out down to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll manage only a couple. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
Azeez Al-Shire on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Cut 19. Go. Left 70. Timber Wolf. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
We are through
At the
one.
Texans' 22-yard
It's the Colts
line.
out to the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. On play action, Richardson. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown Colts. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And they finally get him down, but not before he's inside the 20. What a return.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yeah, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Here we go.
That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And he's in! Christian Kirk, touchdown Texans. That is second TD catch of the season. Now Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Texans 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up 5.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. In motion is Warren. They go right back to Taylor. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind Lamar.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd, they need 8.
Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. This one just too far for the receiver. Out front of him. That one falls incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They try to work the screen with Mixon. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
That's good.
Give him 18 yards on that one and a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
All right.
A run here with Mixon. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
All right. South. Hey.
Here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 9 yards.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, Uno Mars. On the quick, right? 18. What's that? 19 Texans.
Now, Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to come. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. And even 30 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
All right. Mother swap. Why Tony?
They will work the middle with Mixon. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Quarterbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up in run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and we can see why.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Stroud. It's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's kicked 3 just on this drop. And it gives his team a first down. At the 8-yard line.
What's that? 18. What's that?
Throwing is Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. So again, from the 3, it is 2nd and goal.
White Tony, on 18, what's up?
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. C.J. Stroud, touchdown, Houston. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Khalil Herbert to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Mustang 19.
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he will be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll let one go deep for Kirk.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That is intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you.
Lion.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's in! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The extra point is good. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for the
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
All right. 118. What's that?
Stroud to throw here on first down. Downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Didn't take them long to get down to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Push this one downfield. Looking for Schultz. I have the defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
6 yards to go.
He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And third down coming up.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. And that is incomplete. Tavarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play. Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans are able to get it back within a score.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. Through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Down. Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On first down, it's Richardson. Trying on left side and caught by Pittman. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther Cowboy 80.
Richardson going to look to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On third down, here's a run by Taylor. And now we get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I broke out the nut. Got some more millions, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. We dropped at Disney, ain't no fox. We call them toxic, cause they got a chop. Took her out of Paris, cause it's hot. I run that like Nike, we got it on lock.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. He'll forward for maybe a yard. Latu. There to bring him down.
1 yard gain.
It is second and 9. Here's Stroud. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Texans set to punt this one away. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
On the jump. Ready?
In motion comes Pittman. Finding room at midfield. And he will go all the way. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead.
Texans 20. Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Stroud to throw here on first and 10. To the left side, caught by Schultz. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 22 yards to pick up there. It's good for Texas. First down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All right. 118. What's that? Tonight.
from the shotgun. C.J. Stroud. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Take down. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up, down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Texans 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Khalil Herbert on the return. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go.
Look up play action. It's Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
19 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Ready.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. An injured player on the field, and it's the running back, Jonathan Taylor. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Ready.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
On play action, Richardson forced out left. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd down and 9.
Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. They'll bring this up to the 22. That's Tarvarius Ward, able to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7.
All right. 18. What's that?
They'll go right back to Mixon.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
The 31-yard
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Oh, motion. 18. What's that?
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he gets that one complete to Collins. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10. Here's Mixon, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Jalen. They're on the stop.
45-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9.
At 18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it, and he completed. And that's a first down. And a gain of 8.
So anytime you're playing with 2 high safeties and then man coverage underneath, all the defenders are going to be inside, underneath leverage. So all those out-breaking routes, they're going to be there, and they're able to take advantage of it.
He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's got its share. 35 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Good hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gaining about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
18. What's that? Hey.
This one caught the 4. To the goal line and in. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Houston. And that's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled the season output. He now has 4. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans move back to within 1.
Texans 34.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Herbert on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground for the first time. This is Khalil Herbert. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, Richardson. And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Colts. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
South. Here we go. Let's go. At 18.
Now, Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So so often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. This one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down once a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. That's caught DJ Gidden. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DJ Gidden. Touchdown, Indy. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Swap. Motion.
Stroud to throw. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Colts 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Hey, uno. 18. What's up?
Back to throw. Stroud. A ball deep for the end zone. That one missed away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
19 Texans. Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to keep those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's taken in. He's going to have a Texans first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown.
That's number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. It's second down.
Oh, hey. Look at how, look at 118. What's that? Hey, south.
Now, Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. And he kept that play on as long as he could because the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go with the ball if I'm hot, and at the end of the day, just get the ball out of your hand.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
118. What's that?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to look downfield once again.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Come on.
Downs goes in motion.
Ready.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
They'll run straight ahead with Herbert. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go.
They'll run the draw here, and it's Herbert. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Hawk 70. 70 Rangers.
They'll drop the throw. That's caught Khalil Herbert. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
70 Lions.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he's going to have a Colts first down. They managed to convert it. That'll keep the drive alive.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.